First opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. In there, 1-1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. This is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So digging in now, number 14. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The 0-1 delivery. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
He's set and the pitch. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Hot shot on the ground is short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. In is Christian Yelich. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Man, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Right side hit hard, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping up now, number 9. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Jeimer Candelario is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here's the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
A fastball right over the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Standing in, number 13, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Line drive to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. Anderson brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now in the box, number 56 comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Stephen Vogt. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The 0-2 once more. And a fastball just a bit up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now, Brad Miller. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Ball's in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, a double play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Braun is over. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Davis.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Number 14 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to 3rd. And the throw from Braun too late as he's in there at 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
1 out away from stranding that runner on 3rd. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Vogt is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Christian
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Next for Milwaukee.
Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He singled his last time up on a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready for another chance. Number 9. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what
The batter, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 13 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And a dive, but he's back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he just misses with a curveball. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting,
Innis Gerardo Parra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. At the plate, number 56. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parra is there. 2 down. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
First delivery to him on the way. Stephen Vogt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. As ready for another shot now.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Here's Chris Davis now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Kane is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more. Number 14. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Line toward right center. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding into the box, Brad Miller. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hara has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And that one stayed up a little high.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up next for Milwaukee.
In is Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yelich.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball. Says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Digging in once again, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Gerardo Parra is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Jesus Aguilar.
For the Brewers. First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in now, number 9. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
They'll whip this one to first in time. And ready for another shot now. Number 56. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 71.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pitch on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jeimer Candelario. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Parra comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Number 7, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot is Merrill. Petit. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Tim Anderson becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Riding in once again.
The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Aguilar is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready once again, number 14. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. Hit out towards second. Miller's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Shortstop.
Corey Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Brad Miller, Ryan Butcher. Is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Coming in is Dahl. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground-out victim last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Striding in, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Seager gloves it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Striding into
leading off for Oakland,
Santiago Casilla enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to 1st for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now batting, number 56. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. David Dahl comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as well. Digging in. Heath Hembry enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
This is skied into short left center. Braun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Chris Davis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Hit hard to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now. Jesus Aguilar. Chris Hatcher. A 6'1".
Jesus Aguilar.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3.
The batter.
Choi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hara moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Derek Dietrich. Will get the call to pinch hit. Edwin Jackson will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Seager. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey,